St. John's. The Peterhouse boys are looking very relieved. Sean Mayers has blown the whistle, but no one really knows what's going on. Anyway, it's 16 now to the Peterhouse boys.
I need a.
St. John's giving the ball back to the Peterhouse boys. Right, where are we now? After that bit of exciting play there by St. John's. Right, Peterhouse working it out. He's given it back to the St. John's boy, who's now about to attack the D. Is it no? And Brent Lowe's given another short corner. I think
for St. John's.
Snipes. Yeah, yes. For St. John's, but I think it was for a deliberate foul there by the Peterhouse boy, as the St. John's player was about to enter the D. It looked like he used his backstick, and Brent Lowe is given the short corner.
Yeah, we need to give St. John's the credibility. I'm pretty sure this time maybe they're just gonna variate one or two things, but we're quite confident. Let's see.
Good, thank you, Snipes. I'm just coming in here again for another close-up to see what St. John's can do this time. Maybe another variation, maybe a straight flick. Who knows? Let's see what they got here, and it's to Liam. No, he's given it to the Peterhouse boy. And now Peterhouse are on attack. Peterhouse boy, not girl. And unfortunately, the pass not finding the person that it was meant to get to. And St. John's now have a hidden from the sideline. I do apologize. I believe I said Peterhouse girl, but he is indeed a boy. Sorry about that. Right, we are in the last 2 minutes here in the third quarter. And I'm looking around me, and there are a lot of crowd here that are awake and very excited for this last half. As St. John's get the ball into the D, Peterhouse scrambling around. St. John's again in possession in the D. Peterhouse somehow get it out. I don't know how they've done that, but they've got it out, and now they're in attack as they're attacking the St. John's 23. But unfortunately it's gone over the back line. Wait, hold on.
This is actually quite an interesting game.
Strong whistle there, and a card has been given, a yellow card, which for those of you who watch rugby and cricket is a minimum of 5 minutes. Not sure it's been given to a Peterhouse boy. But the time only starts when he sits his behind on the chair. So I'm not sure why he's running around the field. But hopefully he'll get back into the game in time for the last quarter, as we are now in the last minute of this third quarter.
So, Mr. Ewell, what do you think is going to be the outcome of this game at the end, with the momentum shifting and both teams having an end-to-end game?
Well, Snipes, I think, we are in for a very, very good last quarter.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to tell. Peterhouse being 1-0 up, but St. John's having most of the possession.
So basically there's no better ending to a tournament than having two of the best teams in the country, going toe-to-toe in the last quarter, last 12 minutes. It's going to be quite an interesting one.
For sure. And we all, including all of those people on the other side of us, the Snipes, we are all looking forward to it.
Yes, let's see.
As St. John's, no, there's 3 seconds left, and that'll probably see us into the last quarter. Right, I think both teams coaches will be a little bit disappointed with the amount of mistakes that they're making. Those unforced errors, they're adding up. Again, unfortunately, our statistician, I don't know where he's gone, but there have been a lot of unforced errors. But both teams, we cannot fault them. Both teams are trying very, very hard.
Yes, I agree with you, Brad. Like we're now in the last 12 minutes of such a wonderful tournament. Thanking St. John's College, all the organizers, all the parents, all the supporters, all the officials for coming through and making this a success. We are in the last 12 minutes of such a great tournament. It's 1-0 to Peterhouse, and we are in for a very intriguing
You
12 minutes.
sound, Snipes, you sound a lot like those soccer commentators that we watch on ZBC. It's really amazing. I can't wait for another goal
Yeah.
now that you're here, because I cannot wait to hear you say, goal! And we'll see what happens from there. But anyway, I know that the crowd here,
We can
they
give each
want to
other
see a
nicknames.
goal.
I'm Peter Drury, you are Jim Becklin. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Right, as we come into the last 12 minutes. But as Snipes was saying earlier about the officials, and we cannot thank them enough.
Yes.
It's a thankless job, and no one wants to do it. Unfortunately, these guys, they were picked out of a crowd of many, and they are the unfortunate ones that have to do it. But they have done an amazing job so far,
Yes.
and we'll see what the last 12
Yes.
minutes have in store for us. St. John's, a few really good passes there, just giving the ball away, just making that error again, as we've said in that break there.
Good skill
As-
from Kian Arnold there. Okay, Peterhouse with the momentum now. Okay.
Yeah, I think I mean there's some amazing players here. I think Kian Arnold definitely being one of them. He's a up and coming player, got very good skill.
Yes. Kian has been playing well this tournament. A couple of goals from him. And he's been like dribbling some players, which is quite nice. But also, let's not forget
there he was,
how the Jones boys also have been playing. We're actually having the time of our life here this tournament, especially with these last few minutes. It's actually quite exciting.
No, for sure. And Snipes, I see a couple of Chizzy girls next to you there.
Yes.
Let's just find out who they're supporting.
Yes. Who are you supporting and what's your name?
I'm Sarah and I'm supporting St. John's.
St. John's. We've got another St. John's supporter here. And you?
I think.
I'm Jess and I'm not supporting anyone. I want to see who wins.
Wow. So we've got Jason neutral, which you don't like to see that here, especially at this. Wow, she says she wants to see which boys are the most talented. I'm not sure at hockey or what, but anyway, we'll give Jess the benefit of the doubt and say hockey.
Liam Jones is with the ball now. And to Nathan Davis. Nathan Davis now with the ball. St. John's on the momentum. Okay, deflected by Peterhouse. And then Peterhouse is just going to take the ball. Now with Nathan Davis again. What a ball straight to the middle. And you see Kianano now with the ball. Exciting player. Exciting young player with the run. Defended by the St. John's guys.
Snipes, and now it's amazing because now you're sounding like one of those horse race commentators, which is amazing that you can just change like that. But I'm sure everyone watching at home, I believe there were 700 viewers yesterday.
I can even try to comment like a poker commentator or something like that. I can
No,
do all
please
the.
don't.
All right, coolies.
Thank you. Because that would put everyone to sleep.
Special thanks to the guys on the table duty, Mr. Furi, Nix Grant. Your work is appreciated.
Right, St. John's working it out here from the back. They have to keep their composure. It's important for them now to just keep possession. Wow, and there's that Aku again, as we were talking about him earlier with KK. Sorry, Snipes, you weren't here at the time. But here he goes. Again, another, a very promising player. But St. John's managed to intercept it. That's unfortunate for little Erasmus, who as well, like
He's
we were talking
actually,
about
yeah, he's actually quite an interesting player, quite upcoming.
He's had an unbelievable tournament.
He's actually been playing very, very extremely well this tournament.
Yeah. Right, St. John's now, they know that they're under pressure here. They've got 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
8 minutes now to at least to get an equalizer. at the least.
At the list.
Obviously, their coach will be wanting a lot more.
Oh, and it's a turnover to Peterhouse. What a call. Okay.
Anyway, like we were saying about the umpires, thankless.
We're thanking
but
the
we thank them.
We're thanking them big time. We appreciate.
Of course. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. St. John's now.
Now John's has got the momentum. 25 with the ball. What are they going to do, St. John's? Okay.
Right, St. John's have no choice now but to do a high press here to try put Peterhouse under as much pressure as they can to turn over the ball as an overhead is thrown into the halfway line to Kian. And now Peterhouse on attack is 3-on-2, but very good defending there by the workhorse, Nathan Davies.
I think we're actually like having quite a nice game here because, you know, like with Peterhouse attacking and St. John's attacking, like it's a test of both the teams attacking and them defending. It's actually quite a good show we're having today.
No, it is. It is.
Thanks to the organizers for putting this game, like, you know, as the penultimate game.
Not the penultimate. This is the final game.
Oh, the final, yes, the final.
Penultimate game was against, Oh! Ow! Sorry, we almost missed that. But also Erasmus just missing the target there.
The
And
Erasmus
missing the
family,
opportunity.
they are very talented in hockey. We can even talk about their brother, Daniel Petrus.
Not related at all, I found out today. Sorry to shut you down there, Snipes.
All right, but the same surname?
Same
Okay.
surname,
Credibility.
credibility.
Okay.
Just not related at all.
Oh, okay, understood.
Anyway, that doesn't matter. Because here comes St. John's again on the attack. And another circle entry. There we go. Bryn's given it just outside the D. The coaches are not happy. But obviously they see different to everyone else.
St. John's on the momentum now. They have got it. St. John's once again.
Jeez, Kian Arnold.
And a shot corner
Oh,
to
that's
St. John's.
unlucky. He did very well the first time, but the second time giving away a short corner here. And now, advantage St. John's.
Yes, advantage St. John's. With St. John's, they've had like the most of the short corners this match, especially this Chaka this half. So we're just waiting for St. John's to utilize their chances, you know, when they get the short corners. So hoping they can try to pull something from something.
100%. You're looking the wrong way as St. John's take it. A bit
Liam
of a
Jones.
mistake, but we'll call it a variation. And I think it's
another
another
short
short corner.
corner.
Yes, Bryn Lowe has blown for another short corner for a foot by the Peterhouse boy in the D. And yeah, let's see what they can do now. The first one, I think it was a bit of a inaccurate pass. Mistrap. I think the trapper didn't have an opportunity, but let's see what they got now.
Let's see what they got now.
Right, good trap.
Going for the
Ish.
drag flick.
Aku,
Okay.
is that Aku again?
All right.
Aku, unfortunately, he's there though. He's there. He stopped the goal, or he stopped the shot at least. But unfortunately, just giving away another short corner.
3 short corners in a row for St. John's.
Let's see what they got now. Are they going to change it up?
They have to maybe use like a variation. Let's see what they're going to do. Interesting. Going straight for it. Goal time! St.
It's
John's.
a goal to St. John's. That's 1-1 now. And the crowd has woken up again. There are people on their... No, they're not on their feet, sorry. But they are clapping at least.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing Zimbabwe hockey, schools hockey at its finest.
Right,
With the
and
2 best teams in the country playing together. It's 1-1 and we've got 3 minutes left to play. Who's going to win it? St. John's. Peterhouse. Which is going to win?
there's that Erasmus again. Oh, unfortunately, just giving the ball away. But St. John's putting a lot of pressure on Peterhouse here, taking over the ball. Here comes Max, the German import. He's in the D. Oh, unlucky. Wow, that was very close. A great ball across
was a very,
the
very
face
good
of the
ball.
goal.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the young man just could not get contact on it, letting it go out for another Peterhouse head out.
Zimbabwe schools hockey at its finest, eh?
Indeed. let's see what Peterhouse can do. Yeah, obviously they're under a lot of pressure now. The momentum has shifted. St. John's is putting a lot of pressure here. There we go.
Liam
It's turned
Jones
over
now.
again. Back into the 23.
Now, St. John's
into
again.
the D.
Clear cut
He's got
chance.
the ball.
Definitely.
Oh,
unlucky.
Bren Lowe. He's blown for a Peterhouse ball.
Yes.
Not sure. I can't see from here what happened, but we
that
trust
was
him.
like a foul for Peterhouse, so
Definitely.
it's a Peterhouse ball. It's always
So
good
here
to
we-
see. Yeah, see them going into it.
Sorry to interrupt you. We're just going to see now what Peterhouse can do to try get out of their half, because at the moment they're under a lot of pressure. And I think I can hear their coach shouting a lot of instructions, just trying to calm them down. But unfortunately, they've given the ball away again, and now St. John's are in attack once again.
I think we need to actually talk to the St. John's coach after the game. We need to understand what he told his players at the end of the third chaka, because whatever recipe he gave his players, it's actually quite working right now.
Definitely. And it's so important. These team talks that they have between quarters and half times, it can really change a game.
Game changes, as you can see. So now St. John's are now playing like wider. They're now putting passes wider. They were trying to rush through the middle like the pass chakas, but then right now they're now playing wider.
Wow, look at
And
that little
yet,
bit of skill there as he comes into the D. And he's going to have a shot. No, he's not. He's almost in the D.
Okay.
Unlucky. It just hit his foot. But very good play there by St. John's as they come forward through the left-hand channel,
Yes.
which is probably one of their changes.
Yeah, exactly. And also like what you can see when you're saying like Peterhouse, they cannot like get out of their Ds because like St. John's have put like a high press now. So Peterhouse can no longer come out of that high press because all the St. John's strikers and the midfielders are now stepping up to defend. You know, they're using like the strikers at the first line of defense as well. Right.
Sorry, I stopped watching for a little while.
Only
I'm not
1
sure what
minute
happened
left.
there.
Who's gonna take it? St. John's, Peterhouse.
No, it's Peter. No, something's happened. Someone said something or has done something. And St. John's is on the attack. No. Brendan has... I think that's really tough. I'm not sure what Aku has done. He's also very confused. I think Aaron's confused. Anyway, here we go. St. John's are in the attack. In the 23. He's passed the ball to Max. Unfortunately, he's just mistrapped it. But St. John's putting a lot of pressure here, which is great to see as we enter into the last 30 seconds of the game.
Less than 30 seconds. Who have you got? Who have you got? Let's go St. John's. Let's go Peterhouse. Zimbabwe hockey at its finest. You will never see this quality of hockey anyway.
Oh, wow. This is probably the last chance St. John's are going to have as they enter the D. It's a goal! Unbelievable!
Unbelievable. Goal! Goal, St.
It's
John's!
an
Unbelievable!
Unbelievable
Right
scenes
at
here.
the brink of the last play, St. John's win it at home.
No shame. You got to feel something though, Snipes, for the Peterhouse boys. An unbelievable finish. But you can see Kian, he's telling his boys to keep their heads up, go say thanks for a great game because they have kept this crowd entertained.
It's been an incredible game. Like for you to have like the top two teams play to the last second for us to have a winner, this is incredible.
Unbelievable stuff. And yeah, I know obviously Peterhouse will be upset, but no one wanted to see a draw. No one wanted to see a draw in this final match of this unbelievable festival.
But also,
Especially not the Chizzy girls next to you.
exactly. But also, we need to appreciate all the teams for coming through, for preparing, for being ready for these matches. It's been incredible. Once again, we're thanking all the sponsors. Thank you all the management. Thank you to all the staff. Thank you to all the teams who came through. It's been so unbelievable. Thank you to everyone for coming through. We appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for the St. John's College Rugby and Hockey Derby Day Festival. We thank you all, viewers at home, spectators that have come down in this chilly weather. We thank you for being a part of this wonderful festival, this wonderful week, celebrating our kids, celebrating sport and the joy that sport brings to our community and to our nation. We look forward to hosting you again next year here at St. John's College, at the St. John's College Educational Trust AstroTurf, and at the St. John's College Educational Trust Honey A Rugby Field. It's goodbye from me, Sports Director Chris Free. See you next time. Bye-bye.